Right, let's do a sound check. Test, 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 test. Okay, sounds good. All right. Okay, so we're going to begin. Find your comfortable spot to sit in. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with breathing. So go ahead and sit up straight. Relax your shoulders. You can sit with your legs straight in front of you or however you feel comfortable, but try and sit up straight. We're going to begin by breathing, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Try to fill your lungs completely with air on the inhale and squeeze out all of the air on the exhale. Follow your breath. As you exhale, exhale with control, feeling the air moving against the back of your throat. With each inhale, feel your head reaching for the ceiling and your spine getting longer. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to exhale through our nose as we lower our arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, inhaling up. When you're ready, exhaling down. Try and sit up straight, lifting your chest on the inhale. Relaxing your shoulders and arms on the exhale. Breathing through your nose. Now the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as we exhale through our nose, lowering our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as we exhale our arms and hands down. Breathing through your nose, continue synchronizing your movement with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms to prayer posture in front of your chest. With your arms in prayer posture in front of your chest, relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, and take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now from here, keeping the palms of our hands together, sitting up straight, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows. We're going to inhale and reach our fingertips up toward the ceiling as high as you can on the inhale. And then exhale through your nose when you're ready, bringing your hands back to prayer posture. And at the end of the exhale, pointing your fingertips down. Synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time in each direction. And then pause for a moment in prayer posture. Now we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us with the palms of our hands touching. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can, flexing our wrist, and then exhale as we point our fingers away, bringing our wrists back together. Following your breath, inhaling out, fingers pointing in on the inhale. With straight arms, exhale when you're ready, bringing your arms back together, fingers pointing away. Follow your breath. Flexing your wrists as much as you can. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, keep your arms straight in front of you with the palms of your hands touching. And then from here, we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your shoulders and elbows, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reaching back as far as you can. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades, relax your elbows and arms, and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, reaching back as far as you can. And then exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. Take a moment to breathe through your nose. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So spread your knees so that they're under your hips. Place your hands under your shoulders. And we're gonna do cat-cow. So check that your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. In cat-cow, our head moves last, so keeping our arms straight, we're gonna inhale, arching our lower back and then lifting our chin. When we're ready to exhale, we're gonna pull our navel in toward our spine as we arch our upper back toward the ceiling and lower our head. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower back and lift your chin and chest. Keeping the arms straight. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Follow your breath. Move within your range of motion. Breathing through your nose. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and inhale, reaching our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, rotating our torso to the left side, and then exhale, take your left arm under your right arm, relax your left shoulder and ear on the ground on the exhale, keeping your hips in the air. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift again on the exhale, lowering your arm under your right arm and relaxing down. Follow your breath. Breathing through your nose. Now in the next exhale, we're gonna keep our left shoulder and left ear down on the mat and relax. If you'd like, you can lift your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and then allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your left hip with your right hand, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. If your right arm is behind you, lift your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your hand down to the floor. We're going to go ahead and inhale one more time, reaching our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, and then exhale back to tabletop position. Now we're going to switch to the right side. So when you're ready, inhale, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling, twisting your torso to the right side. And when you're ready to exhale, take your right arm under your left and relax your shoulder and ear on the exhale. Follow your breath. Inhale, reaching, lifting, and twisting. Exhale, relaxing down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and ear on the ground and relax. Continue breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your right hip with your left hand, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. And if your left arm is behind you, lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your left hand back down to the mat. And we're going to go ahead and inhale our right fingertips up one more time and exhale back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and we're going to do puppy pose. So walk your hands forward, keeping your hips in the air, fingers spread wide apart as you lower your torso and forehead down, pushing the floor away, opening up your shoulders, relaxing your neck and your head, breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in toward your spine as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and bring our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Try and pull your hips under you to open up your hips and your muscles, breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale as you make a circle with your hands, reaching up. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and bring your left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Again, we're going to try and scoop our hips under us. Torso vertical to the floor. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And from here, we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering our hips to our heels, and then lowering our torso and forehead down to the mat. Breathing through our nose. And then lift our head, straighten out our arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and get onto the balls of our toes and rock back onto our feet with our knees bent. We're going to inhale our hands together above our head and then exhale them down by our side. Now, standing at the front of your mat with your feet separated under your hips. Inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, and then exhale them down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, and this time we're going to swan dive down, bringing your arms to the outside of your feet, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to bend your knees, alternating bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs gently and slowly moving. And then pause for a moment. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor, and then relax down. Bend your knees and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Inhaling up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can always look up at your hands or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then from here, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and then rotate your torso to the right side of the room, adjust your right foot, and keeping your left knee bent, we're going to lower our arms parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Lower your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest, gazing out over your left fingertips. Breathing through your nose. Make sure your torso is vertical to the floor, not tilting forward. And then from here, we're going to rotate our left palm of our hand to face up toward the ceiling, and then take our right hand down toward our right knee. Again, keeping our left knee bent over our left ankle. We're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, lifting our chest as we do this. You can stay here if you'd like. Continue breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, we're going to take our left arm over our head, reaching for the back of the room. And then inhale and exhale. Bring your arms back parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Inhale as you adjust your hips and your torso and your right arm to face forward again, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor, out next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway, and relax down. Bend your knees as you bring both arms together above your head, palms together, and then exhale your hands down by your side. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and swan dive forward, bending our knees slightly, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to gently alternate, bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. And then pause. Inhale, coming up halfway. And relax down. Bend your knees and step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. When you're ready, inhale your hands together in prayer posture in Warrior One. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and then turn our torso, our left foot, our hips to the left side of the room while keeping our right knee bent over our right ankle, and then lower our arms parallel to the floor, gazing out over our right fingertips. Lower your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your right fingertips. Make sure your right knee is still bent over your right ankle. Breathing through your nose. And then we're going to rotate our right hand to face up toward the ceiling. And then take our left hand down toward our left knee. And then inhale, reaching our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, lifting our chest as we inhale and exhale through our nose. You can stay here if you'd like, or if you want to go further, keep reaching and lifting your hand toward the back of the room. And then inhale and exhale as you bring your arms back parallel to the floor in Warrior Two, gazing out over your right fingertips. Make sure your right knee is still bent over your right ankle. And then inhale as you bring your left arm, adjust your left foot, move your hips and your torso to face forward, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Now we're going to step to the center of our mat and spread our feet up wide apart, about 3 or 4 feet apart, depending on how long your legs are. Place your hands on your hips. And we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bend our knees, lowering our hips down as far as you can go comfortably. And then inhale as you lift your chest, exhale as you tilt your torso forward, and then bring your hands forward to the floor. Relax your neck and shoulders, straighten out your legs if you can, and grab your elbows or wrists and relax your head and your neck and shoulders. Breathing through your nose. Gently move your head up and down as if you're saying yes, or side to side as if you're saying no, gently moving your neck. And then pause. And from here, we're going to inhale our hands up behind us, lifting our fingers toward the ceiling, interlace our fingers, and reach our knuckles up toward the ceiling. Imagine you're bringing your hands behind your head. Keep your arms straight, lifting and reaching, breathing through your nose. And then release, bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. And then we're going to slowly walk our hands toward our left foot Inhale as you lift your chest toward your left foot. Exhale as you relax your torso over your legs. Try not to bend your head. Keep your neck and spine in alignment. And then walk your hands to the center. And then walk your hands toward your right foot. Inhale, lifting your chest toward your right, the front of your right foot. And then exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. Again, try not to bend your neck, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. And release, come back to the center. And we're going to slowly walk our feet in toward under us, lower our hips to the ground with our arms between our legs. Bring your hands together in prayer posture. Try and move your torso vertical to the floor. And just take a moment to breathe through your nose. And then lower your hands and arms down toward the floor. Take your arms from between your legs and sit down on the ground. And then what we're going to do is scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you move your spine down with control all the way to the floor. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now move your navel in toward your spine so that your lower back is on the ground, and walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are wide apart. Keeping our shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. And then inhale as you bring your head and your knees back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side, and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand while keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine and move your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine and lift your left foot up toward the ceiling. With your left leg straight, we're going to make a circle with our ankle in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then pause. We're going to take our left ankle and cross it above our right knee, relaxing our left leg, keeping our hips on the ground. We're going to lift our right foot off the ground. And then we're going to take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right our right thigh, sorry. So with your hands behind your right thigh, take your left elbow or forearm and relax it on your left inner thigh. Relax your feet, relax both legs, keeping our hips on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, while at the same time using your left arm to push your left thigh away. Breathing through your nose. And release, lower your right foot down, release your hands from behind your right thigh, and then lift your left foot up toward the ceiling, and then lower your left foot down to the ground, keeping your left knee bent. And now stretch out your right foot, straightening out your right leg. Right foot is reaching for the ceiling. And we're going to make a circle in one direction with our right ankle. And then in the other direction. And then pause. Now we're going to take our right ankle and cross it above our left knee. Relax your right leg, keeping your hips on the ground. We're going to lift our left foot off the ground. And then take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inside of your right thigh. Relax your feet. Relax your legs. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then release, lower your left foot, take your hands from behind your left thigh, straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your right foot down to the mat. Now go ahead and straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. And we're going to lift our left foot off the ground and interlace our fingers below our left knee. Keeping our right leg on the ground, we're going to cross our left knee over our torso toward our right shoulder. So take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, relaxing your left foot. And as you exhale, gently cross your left knee over your torso toward your right shoulder on the exhale. Keeping the right leg on the ground as you do this. Breathing through your nose. Go as far as you can while keeping your right leg on the ground, crossing your left knee over your torso, trying to reach your left knee toward your right shoulder. And release, lower your left foot down, straighten out your left leg and bend your right leg, placing your right foot on the ground. Left leg should be flat on the ground. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as we exhale, we're going to pull our right knee toward our left shoulder, Moving our knee across our torso, keeping our left leg on the ground as we do this. With each exhale, gently pulling, go as far as you can, and just breathe. Crossing the right knee over our torso toward our left shoulder, while keeping the left leg on the ground. And release, lower your right foot down. Now we're going to bend both knees, so both feet are on the ground, both knees are bent. And then reach your feet into the air, reach your hands into the air, bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. Pull your feet down into happy baby pose so that your knees go to the outside of your torso and shoulders and arms. And from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet as we rock side to side, giving our spine a nice massage. You can also rock up and down if you like, moving around as much as you can, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine, breathing through your nose. And if you fall out, get back in. And then pause, lift your hands and feet toward the ceiling, and then lower them down to the ground. And we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So straighten your body out on your mat. We'll do our final pose for the evening. Close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Your eyes should be closed and focused on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your calves. Relax your legs and your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers, and then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll do our final breathing exercise for the evening. We're going to inhale as we raise our arms and hands above our head, inhaling through our nose, and then exhaling through our mouth with a strong breath as we lower our arms and hands down quickly. We'll do that 3 times, inhaling through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and then we'll do a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again, strong breath. One more time. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together, pausing at your third eye for kind thoughts, pausing at your lips for kind words, and pausing at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining. Happy Friday, and we'll see you next week.